Hey YouTube, Jack Dorado here. Just kind of giving you guys a little heads up on the, some cheap horsepower you can do at home. What we have here is a Resonator Delete. You just get rid of that giant plastic box that sits right there on top of the motor and feeds hot air into it. That's probably like, I don't know, 8 inch chunk of 3-inch PVC pipe. And I painted it up and it looks like trash and a little bit of it came off there, but you just basically put that in where the box was. Actually, it made it a little bit louder. You feel a little bit of a performance gain too. Sounds pretty cool. There was a little I believe it was a vacuum line coming off right here. It was like a little S-shaped one. I just ran some oil line I had from my old snowmobiles and put a hose bib right into the side of it. Just some little hardware parts. The whole thing probably cost me like $2 to make. So, that's a lot better than going out and spending the $300 for the like K9 or whatnot. I mean, you get almost the same performance, so I'm not going to argue with that. Come around here, yeah, I took my airbox cover off too, just get a little bit better flow. Probably ought to get a new filter, but not planning on keeping this motor too much longer. Basically, there was a breather line from your crankcase that runs into the old Resonator box, and it feeds a bunch of oil and just trash right through your intake onto your intake valves. Kind of dirties up the throttle body a little bit. So what I did to replace that is I just went to AutoZone, got me like a little breather here, a little air filter, and just put it right on top. It's doing pretty nice. Got rid of some hoses that were in the way. I didn't really want to have oil feeding back through my PVC there. So, I mean, allegedly it's supposed to give you a little bit more horsepower, breathing the crankcase out, but I haven't really noticed anything from it at all. That's a nice little cheap mod you can do too. Not too much detail needed to cover that one. There's the other breather on the other side going into the intake. Right there. I tried to bypass both of them, connect them together with that filter in the middle, and it would barely run. So there's got to be a sensor in there somewhere I don't feel like dealing with. So I just put the factory back onto the intake. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple horsepower if you want it. If you don't want to go out and piss away $300 for some plastic tube and a fancy looking filter, there you go. But thanks for watching. Make sure you comment, give me your thoughts. Peace.